What's up, guys? Welcome back to Build Cool again. Today, it's back to work on our dirt bike to street legal adventure bike build. And in this episode, it's time to go through and get this thing all buttoned up so it'll be road ready. But in order to do that, we're going to have to go through, get our wiring harness just taped up, or I may use some zip ties. We need to go through, mount the horn, then we'll get the gas tank on, then we can get the seat on. We still need to hook up the carburetor, get the chain on, so there's a lot of little things that need to be taken care of, which it all takes a lot of time once you get going, but it'll all be, hopefully we can get it all done in this episode. But before we get started, let's go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button so we can keep on building cool. You're going to want to make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on the next episode when we test ride this thing. And then once this thing's done, we're on to the next build, and then I got another one already lined up for after that. So you're going to want to make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on anything. But with all that being said, let's get started. Alright guys, we managed to make quite a bit of progress in that little stretch, and it's finally starting to look like a motorcycle again. And I'm honestly very surprised at how little I have lost with moving this thing from one location to another while it's all in pieces. There's a couple bolts I've noticed that I'm missing. I'm missing one little bolt. There's four that lock on to hold the front axle. I'm missing one of those. There's a few other little bolts, like the little cover that's supposed to go over the chain in this front sprocket. I'm missing the bolts for that, so I'm going to have to go get that stuff. But for the most part, we're doing really, really good. So now we need to go ahead, get the chain on here. We can get the back wheel all mounted up, get the seat on here, and just keep chugging along because this thing is really close to being completed. So with all that being said, let's keep going. So after another long day, we managed to get this thing completed, or at least as completed as she's gonna get. I did order the wrong size sprocket once again, so I'm gonna go ahead and order the next size down from that. I think that'll make it work, but from there I'm gonna go ahead and order a couple more that are even smaller, so that way for sure this thing will be rideable once those show up. From there, I'm just missing a couple little nuts and bolts, which is no big deal. I can easily get that stuff, and then we'll be able to have this thing completed. but I'll go ahead and button this thing up off camera so that way we don't have to do any more episodes. The next one with this bike will be a test ride. So I can't guarantee it'll be next week. Maybe next week we'll go ahead and do a trike ride, and then we'll do this one the week after. I like filming the ride videos. It's a lot more fun, I think. So we'll go ahead, do a couple of those, and then once we get through both of these, we'll be on to the next build. So before we get out of here, let's go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button so we can keep on building. It's really cool to see this thing in its completed form, and I cannot wait to be able to ride this thing. I'm going to be just sitting here drooling after I finish filming this, so you guys know where I'll be for the next few hours. But with all that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next episode.